This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas. And before we proceed, allow me to sincerely thank you for your support throughout the year. Actually, the channel is new. We began it around March this year, and I can see that we are making great progress. So I don't take that for granted. Thank you for your continued support, and kindly let's continue supporting one another. Allow me today to do a recap of what has been happening, and more especially to the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Gachagua. Focusing on Gachagua as an individual, because one can say that Gachagua, since he took over the office as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, he has been surrounded by beasts, wolves. He even went on to say he's going to put traps everywhere. Probably he understood why he was saying that he's putting traps in every corner. But the history will always tell. So, before we proceed, kindly, if you have come across to, this channel for the first time, just comment on our comment section that this is the first time, and give us a motivation on the way forward. And back to our discussion, basing on Gachagua. Gachagua, of course, is a former DO as well as a political scientist, meaning that the man has been in a political arena for some time. Once you are a DO in Kenya, it is equally the same as saying that you are on or you are working around the political corridors, because even when we have public holidays, there are the DOs, the DCs, and the commissioners who read the president address. So it means that they work around those corridors. And his background of political science basically gives him knowledge, skills, and ability to navigate harsh political terrain, just the same as the one. Trouble began when Gachagua said he has put traps at State House. While as he put the traps, his boss made the traps accessible. Things wasn't when it came to the elections of the UDA party, that is the United Democratic Party. First, they wanted to change the constitution so that they can reduce the excessive powers of Brigadier Gachagua. In such arrangement, there was supposed to be two other more debut presidents, debut party leaders. But as clever as the man was, he worked or overworked and ensured that this did not see the day, and therefore he succeeded. The amendments were done in a different manner. When it came to party elections or grassroots party election, this man went quiet. He kept quiet, and during his quiet moments, he was out organizing for the party elections. And as we speak today, most of the people who were elected in those few areas were the supporters, or rather the staunch supporters of the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua all over the Republic. When it came to Nairobi, it actually became nearly impossible because of the multi-ethnic composition of Nairobi. So, whereas he was pushing for his person, it somehow became difficult to quench out the governor of Nairobi, who is believed or who was the excessive county resources to use in such events. Things worsened when it came to the Limuru 3. At this time, Limuru 3 had become very popular among the people. And because the government was so unpopular, the government had become so unpopular, it just happened that not even one person wanted to see anyone associated with the government, that is especially from the mountain. Rigathi Gachagua found himself in this side of the scenario. Went to the mountain and he did the fast as he claimed, and I actually do not know what God told him, because since that day Gachagua became a changed man, and the Limuru 3 became the turning point of Kenya's political history, because after that the information, more especially on taxes, that had focused or was one of the focus of the Limuru 3, bore fruits because of the Gen Z revolution, which took place later in the course of the year, in the course of the year, that is mid-year, when there was the reading or the presentation of the finance bill. At this point, after the attack of the National Assembly by the young people, it came a time when the deputy president gave his national address right from Mombasa after the president. And this could clearly show that already there are differences between the top brats. After that, there were rumors that there is plans to impeach the deputy president. And as the rumors went on and on, finally it came to be a reality. The National Assembly, the Senate were there waiting for him. State House was also there waiting for him. And the truthful man was finally impeached. Since then, he has been revealing what has been transpiring in the National Assembly and even in the State House. Scholars will always focus on what the insights. In this case, Rigathi Gachagua is an insider. So, whichever statement he gives, it has more weight than the statements that are given by outsiders. So, scholars are running much on how the state house is working. Already the previous other insiders like Miguna, Itiongo have given some basics. If you look at John Githiongo's book, It's Our Turn to Eat, you can learn so well on how Kibaki did his administration. If you look at the book of Peeling Back of I See the Mask by Miguna, you can also know how Raila works or operates while in the position of power. Now that Rigathi Gachagua has been in political arena, he has been the second topmost man in the Republic of Kenya. I would advise that he writes a book, and this book will actually form the basis of governance policies making in the near future. But as today we speak, Rigathi Gachagua is more popular among the people than any other person, than any other politician in the Republic of Kenya. Let's watch, let's look forward and see what transpires in the year 2024. Thank you so much and have a prosperous new year. Thank you.